So let's see what's going on here today.
If you work in a team, you've got to try Monday.com. Go to Monday.com and manage all your team's work on a powerful platform that's easy to use. So easy. Whether it's
So we are live, everyone. I just want to try and see what's going on here today. I've got the chats coming up here. I'm not sure why I've got subscribers up in the...
If you work in a team, you've got to try Monday.com. Go to Monday.com and manage all your team's work.
Let's have a look. Having a little bit of issues here with my Streamlabs account. Let's go back here. Sorry for the 2 subscribers I've got here in the front of the video. I'm not particularly sure why I've got the subscribers up in here, so I'm just trying to work this out here quickly on my subscribers. Anyone's got some advice on how to just remove these 2 subscribers from the front piece here, that would be awesome and be helpful. But yeah, I'm not sure why. Let's have a look. Does anyone in the comment section know why the subscribers I'm on Streamlabs? I've got like 2 random, well not 2 random, 2 subscribers here just showing up right in the middle of the video. Okay, let's try and fix this. 22 people online. Let's remove this. It's not going the best. Sorry guys, just bear with me here for a couple of moments. That was... yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to remove these 2 subscribers from the middle of the video. That's going to kind of be a little bit unfortunate. Sorry for that. It's kind of right in the middle of my face as well, which is not great. Let's have a look. Sure. I have no idea how to fix this. So this middle part here is just gonna be what it's gonna be for today. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead with it and kind of just start the live stream. And yeah, these 2 subscribers are gonna get some massive attention today in the middle of the screen. Yeah, maybe go ahead and follow them if you guys like. And yeah, you guys can, let's have a look, see what's going on here. And all of a sudden, yeah, but so it's, yeah, greetings to everyone who's come online so far and who's wondering why there's some 2 subscribers here in the middle of the video. I'm wondering that as well at the same time. Actually, wait, you know what? 1 second, let's try and fix this, because if I fix this by the end of this live stream in the next 20 minutes, it's going to be sick. I've just got to figure out how to do that. So just stay tuned with me for a couple of seconds while there's a pig in the background and some Nike Alphaflies and something pretty cool I'm going to mention up in a couple of minutes. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look. Subscriber. Maybe it's showing subscribers up in the feed. Live action. Let's have a look. Giveaways, recent. We'll get there, guys. We'll get there. Let's have a look here. You know, sometimes these live streams don't always go according to plan. But subscribers, filters, donations, members. Let's have a look if this removed them. Nah, they're still stuck online. Damn it. Man, we're stuck here. How do we fix? Have a look here. Does anyone know how to fix this? I'm on Streamlab and I've got the subscribers coming into the middle of the video. It's easy to fix. Just jump into settings menu and select arrange by default button, which will deselect the menu. You don't need to go into edit to ensure you stick it up your butt. That's not deselect the menu. Okay, well, I'm not sure if that's... let's have a look. Deselect protection. No, I don't think that's it. We will... we're gonna get there, guys. Let's have a look. No, that's the sound. Live actions. Let's have a look here. Spin wheel, create a restart. That is not it. Okay, guys, bear with me, guys. Bear with me. We're going to get there. Members. Let's have a look at that. Merch, super chats. Nope, we're still not getting these 2 subscribers off the channel, which is extremely annoying. I don't know if it's annoying you guys. It's annoying me a tiny bit. But I think those 2 subscribers, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly stop the feed. I'm going to turn the feed back on, and let's see if hopefully these 2 subscribers get off the front of the video. Let's have a look here. Chats is on, muted. Let's give a look here. Sorry, guys. Live action. Nope. It looks like we're going to, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead with this because I seem to not be able to actually get these 2 subscribers off the start here. So let's just go straight ahead with this live stream. And the reason why I've brought everyone together this evening at 8 p.m. So yeah, I'm Richard Murray and you're on my YouTube channel. And yeah, I want to go ahead with starting with my 10K and kind of why I went ahead and did my 10K PR this past weekend. And yeah, so yeah, it was kind of one of the toughest things that I've done in an extremely long time. So yeah, it was super, super tough. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. I kind of did a 3 kilometer all out. So there's a video of my 3K all out. If you guys look into my video section, you can see my 3K all out. Thanks Marika for the super. Cheers, thank you very much for that. Even though we have stuff in the front, yes, people are still supporting my channel, so thank you for that. You guys can hit it and give supers if you want down in the comment section of this video if you enjoy the live stream here today. What I'm going to do is obviously the new subscribers that are coming up here in the feed, it's going to be cool. So if you guys subscribe now to my channel, you'll pop up into the feed here. That obviously, I think, what is actually occurring into the live stream. And yeah, so the 10K, it was something special. It was something amazing. I really did enjoy it. And yeah, as I said, I had planned to do a 3 kilometer run, and I had done that. I did a 5 kilometer PR attempt as well, where I went 14:37. That'll also be in my video section. My running section is doing pretty well on YouTube now, which I'm pretty happy about. And yeah, so I had to do a 10K. I did a 3K, I did a 5K, and then I had to do a 10K. And yeah, it was pretty exciting to do the 10K. I was a little bit scared going into it at the start. I kind of thought, you know, what have I gotten myself into? You know, what have I really done here? And so I told Marcel, Rachel's father, he was doing the pacing in front of me on a bicycle, and I decided to go for the Vaporflies over the Alphaflies, and I'll kind of get to that in a second as to why I chose the Alphafly over the Vaporfly. And yeah, it was a crazy run, and I really did enjoy it. It was extremely tough. And yeah, it was, you know, definitely the planning on how I had to plan everything, and the wind picked up as well on the day, so it was extremely windy. It made it really tough, and I had to really sit behind the bike. Marcel was pacing me on the bike in front, and I really had to just sit behind him and make sure that I was staying out the wind. And yeah, it made it for a really tough run with the wind. And yeah, I managed to pull off a great time. So I ran at 28:04. And the video is up in my upload, so on my front page of my YouTube channel, you can go ahead and watch the video. And yeah, so it was an amazing run. It was the last 2 or 3K on the run was extremely tough, and yeah, it was. I had to kind of just hang in there and kind of like do, to do the best that I can in the last 2K on the run. So it was pretty fun, extremely tough. Afterwards, I was wrecked. My legs are like still recovering from from the run from this past weekend. And yeah, I'm on full vacation now at the moment. So yeah, taking it very, very easy. And yeah, so enjoying my off time now, my off season. So I'm in the off season now, taking it really relaxed. Not doing too much training. I've probably only done about 8 hours of training this week so far. So very, very low mileage now currently. And yeah, so it was a great 10K, great experience. Really enjoyed it. And yeah, I think I'll look towards doing maybe a 10K on the track next year after the Olympics. And yeah, to try and see how fast I can go on the track. I actually come from a track running background. So yeah, I think that it'll be something that I want to go back to before I finish my professional career as a triathlete. Try and see how fast I can run on the track is really something I want to try and do as well. So hopefully 32, 33 years old, won't be too old to do that. And yeah, looking forward to try and see how I can do in that. With that being said, that was the 10K. I chose the Vaporflies over the Alphaflies. And yeah, we're going to get to another serious part of this video, and that is talking about these bad boys, which are the new Nike Alphafly Next Percent with air pockets, air zoom pockets in the forefoot of the shoe. This is the first live shoe, well, not review, this is the live first impressions I'm doing on a running shoe, which is pretty cool. Something that I've been wanting to do over the last couple of weeks. And I think it's going to be really interesting to see whether this shoe ends up being better than its predecessor, the Vaporfly, and whether people will prefer this shoe over the Vaporfly, and that is. So let's go ahead and talk about my first feelings on the shoe. I paid full price for the shoe as well, so it cost me 300 euros. It's the most expensive shoe I have ever spent my money on. And yeah, I had to go for a shoe that is really, really fast, a shoe that I believe in. And yeah, so I went with a shoe that I picked up and I got it in Italy while I was in Sardinia. And I did one or two runs in the shoe. It has got a carbon plate that is put here that goes throughout the shoe as well. And it's got these air pockets that are here in the forefoot. The shoe is extremely, extremely soft. So it's a very, very soft shoe. I'll put that out there. It does not have a lot of stability as well. So you guys can see here, if you check, here's the carbon plate that's situated in the front of the shoe. It's extremely hard and extremely rigid. It gives the shoe a great pop off, especially off the toe. And you guys can see parts of the AirPods as well here in the forefoot. And these obviously then give you a little bit more rebound while you're running, and really does help your stride to run a little bit quicker. The reason why I decided to run in the Vaporfly instead of this shoe for my 10K PR attempt, a lot of people were asking me why I didn't run in this shoe. I haven't spent a lot of time running in the shoe as well. So, I mean, I've only spent probably 10, 12K odd running in the shoe. And I wasn't 100% certain that, this shoe would be best for my 10K versus the Vaporfly. And so I had to choose one shoe, and I had to choose the one that I've done the 3K and the 5K in already. So it was definitely, I had to choose the other shoe, and this one was a tiny bit heavier than the Vaporfly as well. I had to choose one, and I went with that one. The fit in the shoe, so that the upper in the shoe is very, very minimal. It's very, very see-through, very, very thin, very difficult to get into. So it's very hard to get your foot into the shoe. So for triathlon, it's going to be very hard to climb into the shoe. I've seen some guys cutting the front piece of the shoe quite a lot down to try and get into the shoe a bit faster. It's the shoe is about 230 grams in my weight, so UK size 9. It's overall a great shoe. It feels very, very different to the Vaporfly, extremely different to the Vaporfly, and I need to spend more time in the shoe to make sure that it's something that I want to race 5, 10Ks in. It is heavier than the Vaporfly, so yeah, that's the reason why I didn't run with it in the 10K. I wanted something very light and something that I'd raced in before. So that pretty much comes to the end of this shoe and the review of the shoe. So yeah, I'll spend some more time in it, and hopefully I can do a longer run in it as well. I haven't done a long run in it, so it'll be interesting to see what it feels like over a half marathon distance as well, and also a longer distance run to see what it feels like. Put the shoe back over here. If you guys have just tuned in as well, you can see the super sticker here on the right in the middle of the screen, pretty much. Sorry, you guys are only getting half of the screen as well. Hopefully in the future I'll try and get the middle part out here where it's got the 2 subscribers in the middle here, but just for tonight, for this live stream, sorry, that's kind of just the way that it's happened, and there's nothing much I can do about it. We'll head on to the next thing. My merchandise, you guys can see behind me here. I'll just take it off the wall here. This is my second item of merchandise that I've got coming, and I've just started to do the RD merch line of clothing, which I'm really, really excited about. It has not launched yet, so you guys unfortunately can't buy these garments yet. But yeah, I'm starting my own merch line coming shortly, which is really, really cool, and I'm extremely excited to be able to get this out to you guys quite shortly. This is also organic cotton, this top. So my tops are there's organic options as well as options that's available from Europe, America, all over the world. So it'll be available all around the world for you guys to purchase, which is very cool. It's amazing soft fabric as well. I'm going to take this out for a run to see what it feels like running as well. And yeah, for the last, I'll just put this here in the meantime. And yeah, as you guys can see, I've been wearing my RD merch for the last 3 days. So when I got this t-shirt, I put it on, and I have not taken this t-shirt off, which is pretty sick. And yeah, I'm looking forward to be able to get this merchandise out to you guys come November side, maybe hopefully towards December. And you guys will be able to obviously purchase this stuff. You guys can give this people as Christmas presents, birthday presents, whatever you like. I've got some awesome hoodies coming, whole bunch of other different things as well. I've got face masks as well for Corona. So yeah, so that you guys can head over and buy those as soon as they become available, which is cool. I've always wanted to have a merchandise line being made, and so yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Getting that out to you guys is going to be super, super cool. Apart from that, I think I'll head through to the comment section. I'll just go through a couple of comments here from you guys from this evening, and yeah, figure out how I can get the subscribers and people for next time we do the live streaming. I can just get them off there so you guys can see my pretty face, although my face is not all that pretty, but for next time it'll be a little bit better for you guys and a better experience. And obviously this video is going to stay online, so it's going to look a little bit silly having Marika, although she did give me 11 euros as a super sticker on the side, so she gets to stay up there for the entire video, which is pretty cool, as well as my piggy on the right hand side here. So I just started filling up a piggy bank, in case you guys were wondering. I'll tell you guys why I started a piggy bank shortly as well. But yeah, I'll go through some of the comments here just from this evening's live streaming. And yeah, oh, my brother's online, Andrew Murray. You, bro, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, so let's go through some of the live things here. I've got quite a delayed feed a little bit this evening. The internet's not going that fast, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll head through to the first comments. And the first comment is from Wayo Galaves. Sorry, I pronounced your name probably completely wrong. Why not using it in the 10K test? Yeah, I just said that. Weight, number 1, not used to the shoe, number 2, and number 3, I did the other repeats in the Vaporfly, so that's the reason why I chose that shoe. Stick with what you know. Make sure that you use the products or the things that you've done before at the start, and as soon as you've tested things a few times in speed workout, in out those things to make sure you know the shoe works for you, then you can go ahead and you can use those shoes in your races. So that's just some advice to make sure that you use the product that you know is the fastest for you. Secondly, hi from Morocco. How's it going? Thanks to my friends from all around the world. My biggest fans from America, from the UK, Germany. South Africa's getting there. Netherlands is getting there, which is quite cool. Bruce Evans, hi, I'm also a triathlete. Hi, Bruce, how you doing? Let's have a look here. Let's have some comments. Merch in the back. Antonio Rodriguez, I've got my merch line coming shortly, so get your credit cards ready to buy some cool stuff coming really shortly. I'm from Spain. I don't understand anything. That's perfectly fine. Maybe afterwards, if you can go get a Google Translate thing. I wanted to try and get my YouTube channel with some subtitling for different languages or different countries, so more people understand my channel and can use things from my channel. And yeah, hopefully we can get to that further down the line. Let's have a look to fix in the setting menu. Select arrange by default. Let's have a look. Richard, how do you resist, from Daniel Gamino? Richard, how do you resist lactic acid and no stopping? Well, training, number one. So training is really important. You've got to be really, really fit at a certain pace and those things. Obviously, I do get lactic acid buildup, which is normal. And I try and just, I've been racing for so many years and I know the feeling, what it feels like. I try and breathe, have controlled breathing as much as I can. And yeah, unfortunately, it gets to a point where the lactic really hurts. And, that's part of life and part of sports. And yeah, you just got to kind of do the best you can with it, and just make sure that you pace yourself correctly in the race. Good job, not a problem, Richard. Thank you. You're my #1 subscriber. I think I might eventually give you a t-shirt for free. So I think Luke, and good job with all the comments. You might be getting some free merchandise, perhaps. I'll think about it. And if you guys can continue to be awesome for the channel, and tell all your mates to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you might be getting some merchandise coming your way. So yeah, if you guys can like this video, obviously, and subscribe to my channel if you've just tuned in, that would be awesome. And we can get this channel up and running. I'm busy making an awesome video this week as well. So it's gonna be a cool video coming out this weekend from the whole week, my off season and what's been going on. Some cool stuff coming shortly as well. And yeah, let's head further down here. Love your videos, Marika. Thanks, Marika. Thumbs up. You're still in the main part of the chat for tonight. So thanks for that, and thanks for the super sticker. Let's have a look here. Pablo, what's the price on those shoes? The price on these shoes is about €300 or $300, something around that region. They're really, really expensive. And this part is actually green here, at the slightly off green. At the bottom here. I thought it was white. I thought this whole thing was white when I got the shoe, but it's kind of like a mint color at the bottom here, which I'm not a huge fan of with the mint. I thought it was white, but oh, snap. Thank you, Movement, for €10. Man, we're going to have to look at maybe getting you some merchandise or something further down the line as well. Although that's going to be more than $10, but thank you very much for that. Thanks for committing to the channel, everyone. Thanks for everyone for tuning in here first, if you've just tuned in. I'm going to head through some more comments. Danielle Domingo has already gone through this one. Martino Cabiosa, when did you start running? When do you think you were actually really, really good? I started running when I was about, how old was I? 6, 7 years old is when I started running. I try and never think that I'm really, really good. That's the number big one. I try never to think that I'm better than anyone. I try never to think that I can do anything faster than other people. I just try to enjoy sports, love what I'm doing, give back where I can. One of the reasons kind of why I started this YouTube channel is try and kind of like give back in some regard, grow something with people. And yeah, I kind of really enjoy it. I mean, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying chatting with you guys. I'm enjoying being part of things with you guys, starting some merchandise and kind of growing a brand that's going to become something really big down the line. So kind of that's the reason why I do it. But yeah, when I was about 18 years old, I knew I kind of wanted to become a professional in sports, and triathlon was my second love. Duathlon was my first love. I had to learn to swim to become a triathlete, and then I started triathlon, and since then have not looked back. Was a runner in on track and field, a mountain biker, a lot of different sports, and yeah, then obviously I ended up doing triathlon at the end. Let's have a look here. MG, is running your strong point, best discipline? Triathlon, yes, running is my strongest point. Cycling is pretty close by. From Movement, thanks for your love, and thanks for tuning in and subscribing to my channel, mate. I just came in, quick question, on which parameter would you say does Alphafly have? Stride length, stride speed, or contact times? Yeah, so I would say that my cadence is probably one slower in the Alphafly than it is in the Vaporfly, so it's a tiny bit slower. I have more push off on the forefoot that I do with the Alphafly than the Vaporfly, so my stride length is a tiny bit longer. It's a heavier shoe as well, so I have to actually put a little bit more power down what it feels like to go the same speed. So I think the shoe is definitely more factored towards kind of the longer distances, like half marathon, marathon, 5 and 10K. I'm not sure whether the shoe is made for that. I would kind of say that Vaporfly is more made for 5 and 10. And that's kind of the reason why I went for that shoe versus this one. Seeing that this one feels like it's more orientated towards like a longer distance shoe and kind of helps you when you get more tired or you get more fatigued going into the race or in the run. Let's have a look here. Last bits of other comments. I'll do a few more comments. We're going to keep this to 30 minutes. And yeah, I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in and bearing with me while we have some stuff stuck up in the middle of the screen here for tonight's live stream. Let's go through Luke Fennel. He's a big fan of the channel. And Pablo Corsino Sares, yep, that other day. Sorry, it's just commenting to someone else, not to me. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. Antonio Rodriguez, next chrono has to be off full marathon after the 10K. Half a full marathon. Oof. Half marathon. Maybe I give the half marathon a shot. I think that's going to be a really tough call, a half marathon. But yeah, we'll have a look to see how it goes. I'm off season now, so I'm on vacation. I'm taking it easy. I'm not doing much. I did one run this week of 10Ks. I haven't run the rest of it this week, so taking it very easy this week, not doing too much hard training, letting the body really recover in the off season is really, really important for me. And yeah, so don't want to do too much or overdo myself too much this week. Let's look through here. The last two comments. We'll keep this to 30 minutes this evening. I hope you guys have enjoyed this live stream so far. As to my 10K Alphaflies and my already merch coming shortly. Stay tuned for that. Let's have a look here. Hello, Stelio Stelankis. Sorry for my pronunciation of your surname there. Lots of triathletes meet you during winter are running in trails. You don't. Why? Is the reason the lack of trails near your house? No, I run on the trails a lot. Every day I run on the trails. I'm a huge trail fan, especially towards the winter. Well, actually throughout the year, I run about 90% of my running or 80% of my running on the trails. It's better on the legs, good for stability, makes you strong, especially if there's some undulations, uphills, downhills. So I'm a big fan of running on the trails. I grew up running barefoot on the trails when I was a kid on the farm in South Africa. So yeah, huge fan of gravel, huge fan of mountains, huge fan of strength work, climbing up mountains, tough stuff. I love that. Let's have a look here. Enrico Els, hi RM. Well done on your 10K, top 5 SA time of all time. Awesome. Will you go fast around a tartan track? That's a good question. I haven't run on spikes. So a lot of people ask, why did my 10K on the road? Why didn't I do it on a track where it's measured exact 10 kilometers? The answer to that is running shoes. Number one, so I've been testing these shoes. I wanted to make sure that I'm going to run on the road. So when I run in a triathlon, and it's got to be similar to racing on the road, in my triathlon as well. So I don't run on a track in a triathlon, I run on the road, hence the reason why I chose the road. Also, there's less corners on the road. I'm not used to running on the track round and round in circles. I'm not used to running in spikes. Don't train on the track at all, really. So those are the reasons why I did not choose to run on the track. And yeah, also to have bikes and to have paces and have those things, it was close by. I like simplicity. I'm a really simple guy. So I wanted to head out the door, go to a place where I can run around and do like 2 laps. I wanted to make a 1 lap course first of all. But then I had to obviously find a spot where I can make it 2 laps. So I made it just like 1 3/4 lap almost. And then I had to finish going straight the last bit to make it as close as I could to 10 kilometers. So kind of that's the reason why I didn't run on a tartan track. But in the future, I might give it a shot on the track after the Olympics, like I said, for everyone tuning in. And yeah, hopefully we can see how fast I can go then. I didn't know I could run anywhere around 28, low 28. And so yeah, really excited to see what I really can run. When I train for it on the track specifically, I lose these shoulders of mine from swimming, which will take a few months. So I'll probably need to lose somewhere about 4 kilograms to 5 kilograms of body weight, which is a lot. And then I'll be able to run a little bit faster. Let's go to the next question. Tommy Flores, Holla from Barcelona. How many kilometers a week bike? Yeah, so I probably bike about 200 to 300k a week cycling, sometimes 350k, but I don't bike all that much. And also the running, I probably already do 50 kilometers at the start of the season when I'm getting fit, to at the end of the season doing about 90k, close towards 100k on some of my biggest weeks of running. I don't think I've ever run more than 100k week in my life, which I've always wanted to run 100k. I think once I ran 99 or 98k and I always wanted to go out and do the last 2 kilometers, but I didn't go out and do those last 2Ks. So that's about it for distance for me. Cheers, Movement. Thanks for tuning in for the live stream this evening. And thanks for the $10. Cheers for that. So yeah, let's go to the last comments here. Do you want to try long distance? I've tried it once before. It was really boring. And so I'm not sure how many more half distance or full distance Ironmans I will do. And yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I might do another half distance, but I really want to prepare for it properly. Make sure I go in with 100% to make sure that, make sure that I do the best that I can with the race. And I realized long distance racing, you really need to spend time preparing for it. So you can't do short distance and long distance at the same time. It's very difficult to do both of them. So yeah, especially for me, I feel like I need to really prepare properly for that to race well in long distance racing. Let's have a look here. Was the 10K exactly measured? The 10K was not exactly measured. I measured it on Google Measure. So on Google Measure, you can go and you can measure every like 10 meters pretty much. And Google Measure is pretty accurate. For my 10K, I do give myself kind of 5 seconds, 4 or 5 seconds either way, maybe a bit more. So my time is unofficial for the 10K because it is on GPS. I do know that, but yeah, I think we've measured it with a couple of watches as well as a Google Earth. We measured it as well. I'm going to go out and get a wheel. So shit, my coach is actually coming tomorrow. I'm going to try and see if he can bring a wheel with tomorrow so we can wheel out the 10K run course to see if it was exactly 10Ks. And I think it's going to be pretty close to 10Ks. And yeah, we'll see exactly where we finished and how close that was to 10Ks. But I think it's quite close. Let's have a look here. Good job. Always live these little live streams. Cheers, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Hello from Germany, from Jodio5. Greetings. Guten Abend for my German fans out there. Kelvin Clacy, what's your opinion on pacing lights on the track? That's a very interesting question. I never thought someone would ask me a question about the track. Well, you know, technology is changing the game. Everyone knows that. So racing shoes like these ones behind me are changing the game. They're making people run faster. It is a fact. There is no two ways about it. Pacing lights on the track is making people faster. They say people can't see them on the track when you're running. So you can't see them. But I don't know, in the females event in Spain when they ran I think it was the 5 or the 10K, the world record, she was looking down and she was almost racing those lights. So I would say those lights really do help on the track. So that's my 2 cents worth for lights on the track while people are racing. Let's have a look here. Good job. What do you think the perfect body type is for short distance triathlon? There is no perfect body type. Good job. I think, you know, I'm kind of a heavier built, strong athlete. Then you also have skinnier athletes as well that also are really efficient at racing as well. You also have, you know, you have taller athletes like Jan Frodeno who have, you know, do extremely well in short distance and long distance. And so, yeah, I think it's all dependent on the athletes, the engine you have, what type of cardiovascular system you have, and how you use that in racing. So there's no perfect body type. Absicap Epic one day, yes, Antonio Rodriguez, 100% epic. I grew up mountain biking, so we're going to finish off this live stream now because it's getting late already. I said half an hour maximum. We're already 36 minutes. I could talk all night, guys. But Absicap Epic, definitely, it's on the cards. Always wanted to do it. Rachel and I are going to do a male-female mixed team, hopefully after the Olympics, year after the Olympics, so we can see if we can get a slot for the Absicap Epic. Always wanted to do it, never been able to do it, so that's definitely on the cards. I love mountain biking. I grew up mountain biking, as I've said, so definitely looking forward to doing that. Okay, Umberto Paulo, have I achieved all the results as an athlete? No, I have not achieved all the results as an athlete. You know, I kind of really appreciate what I'm doing, how I'm racing, who I'm spending my time with. And yeah, there's always something more that you need to do in life to a degree. But, you know, I'm happy with what I'm doing. And yeah, who I'm involved with and who I share the word with. And yeah, this YouTube channel and things like that. I just enjoy all of it. So yeah, I think that's going to round it up for this evening, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. And this little middle piece here in the middle was not too irritating. I mean, it was irritating me quite a bit. But, you know, we'll see for next time how we can change this. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, everyone from around the world. Hope everyone is safe. And yeah, keep some distance. Wear your mask when you're in public areas. If you can, be kind to each other. And yeah, go out and buy $10 million worth of my merchandise. No, I'm joking. Unless you want to. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy my live stream. And working on a video this week, coming out pretty shortly. And yeah, hope you guys are going to enjoy it. And give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Share if you guys can. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Have a good evening.